gonna draft Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We're going to definitely force dinosaurs. Red-green. I almost never get to do it, though, because people cut off dinosaurs. We're probably not actually going to be in red-green. I don't know what we're going to be in. Blue-black. Blue-white. White-red. Green-black. Many choices. Oh, okay. Well, we actually got something pretty sweet here. So, a call per call, first among equals, is good for any deck that has artifacts in it, which is most decks. This is a 1/5, so its stats for blocking are phenomenal, and it gives you card advantage on sometimes both players' turns. Yeah, Ackle-Packle. A call per call, I think, is a really good pack one. Pick one, because it gives you one of your colors, gives you a type of card to build around. We'll see what else we get. Hey, Phantom Paladin, they give it the 8-month resub. And if we have Descend, because this puts cards into graveyard, like this, can trigger off the Descend. I actually already see Hermetic Nautilus has actually really overperformed for me in this format. I don't know why. It's just, I think the flexibility and the vigilance on it. Now we got like 2 big booty guys to start. This is also in blue. Reliquary's okay. Chomp's okay. This would be the dinosaurs pick. That or maybe a cycling. We also have a land cycler here. We got 2 different colors. And this is an artifact as well that's pretty nice. Malicious Eclipse. It's a bit of removal. If I was playing best of 3, I'm playing best of 1 ranked. I would grab this, but we're not. Gemguard and honestly, like blue-white artifacts can be kind of sweet. I like Waterwind Scout as a blue pick here for black, and for artifacts, Tithing Blade. This is really like, do I want to start committing into black, who has good removal, and Descend, because we already have something that helps us enable Descend. That would mean taking the Tithing Blade, or just stick with blue and see what comes around. I'm going to stick with blue, see what comes around. There's a card I like in black, Grasping Shadows, especially with evasive cards. Speaking of evasive cards, I see a birdie that I like. A little itty-bitty tweet. Nikanzil, I also saw one in the last pack. This is blue-green. The one thing this really isn't that good for is blue-green. Because green isn't really that big on artifacts. Everybody else, tons of artifacts. There's also some colorless removal here. Let's take the Guidewing. Yeah, I've also had really good luck with blue-black. More birds. Ah! This is an artifact. It's just an artifact I don't really care about. By the way, this also makes an artifact. The gnome is an artifact. For blue. For white. For artifacts. For this is my favorite card in this pack. So this is I think the best card in this pack. This is the best if we're getting like the Gem Guard, the thing that taps things down. But I'm actually going to prioritize the removal here, the Quicksand Whirlpool. Just taking some instant speed removal, I think, is going to be pretty big. Tinker's Tote, I think, is my secondary pick there. I'm going to try to commit to blue-white. Hopefully we get that uncommon for blue-white, because it's pretty sweet. And I'm going to abandon blue-black even... Oh my gosh, look at that! Right when I said it, Master's Guide Mural. It's really good. It gives you a fantastic mana sink later in the game, and it's part of our theme. Like, we are already in it. Yeah, well, would you looky here? It's a Master Guide Mural that makes a 4/4 golem. And then can make more. Turns into a little factory. Alright, everybody in chat, help me manifest the best blue-white deck possible. Manifestation. Crafting artifacts. Everything you want can be yours. I'm gonna take Brackish Blunder. Cogwheel Wrestler, yes, this is an artifact. This can actually make an artifact. And I would rather have it. Oh, hey, a land. Yeah, every pack has a land in it in this format. We're gonna light the candles. Okay, so I have actually have a candle here that is for manifestation. To make all your dreams a reality. Sunbird Standard, yeah, this is an artifact, but it's not an artifact I really care about. I'll take Oltec Archaeologist, and I just don't like caves. I did play against one person yesterday who forced caves, and their entire deck had cave stuff. Good for them. Nobody else do that. This is removal. It's like kind of medium removal. This is another Brackish Blunder. I'm just going to take the Soaring Sandwing, though, or a Hidden Courtyard to help me with lands. There's a Petrify. This is wild, by the way, that these came around. Black must be completely open. Because, like, this is good. This is great. I could go Esper. I'm not going to go Esper. I will manifest. I'm gonna do this. I think blue-white is actually not a janky color combo in this draft. I don't do it that much because I usually end up in like green-black just because that's my style more. I think blue-white might actually have one of the best win rates. Blue-white and red-blue. And I have built only like one red-blue deck across a couple dozen drafts. How? I don't know. It just never happened. I didn't manifest. All right, so I've lit the manifestation candle, and now I have to get the sacred stones to help complete our witching ritual. This is from Psychic Circle Oddities, by the way. This candle and prayer stones here. I have 3 different types of quartz. I'm supposed to arrange around my candle for the purpose of manifestation. Oh, and the relation. There is actually a relation between Psychic Circle Oddities and Magic the Gathering. Psychic Circle Oddities is run by Susie Bertho, who is Aaron Hansen's wife, and Aaron Hansen plays a lot of Magic the Gathering. There you go. Tortoise actually kicks butt, and I really want one. I really want this tortoise. I think I'm just gonna take this. Because, like, the blue pick here is Unlucky Drop. I don't really want the Envoy. It's fine. Yeah, you guys aren't casting enough spells when you're drafting Magic. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Gem Guard, yes. Runelurker Bat, also yes. Careening Minecart, also yes. I am going to take one of the uncommons here because it's going to be better for what I'm doing. Gem Guard, though, kind of an MVP. Not gonna lie, this makes an artifact every turn it attacks. Pretty good for a call, and it gives us fixing. I'm taking a bed, though. I want some birds. Tweet, tweet. Tinky Tote. I'll take a Tinky Tote. Yeah, this is how you know like what's going on. I don't think the say the witchcraft associated with this candle has actually helped. But it's a really good smelling candle. It reminds me of a candle I used to buy at Joann Fabrics before they discontinued the smell. The stank. It was called like Tropical Bamboo or something, which has nothing to do with the smells. It's like a jasmine ginger smelling candle. It's good. The big flame. Oh, I was trying to figure out why it looked so big. The camera's picking up a slightly different range than like I can personally see. Spyglass Siren. I have not had amazing luck with Waterlogged Hulk, but I also haven't really tried. I feel like I could be trying this more. I'm gonna take the Spyglass Siren. I'm honestly just swimming in wee tiny flyers. Ooh, a Dawn Runner or another Guidewing or a Cosmium Blast! Oaken Siren's also pretty sweet. This, by the way, I think this is the best card here. I love one-drop flyers! You want a Dawn Runner, though. I feel like Dawn Runner kind of represents a threat, which is great. Yeah, I could use the Blast just because I'm light on removal. And I like Oaken Siren, but I'm going to take the Dawn Runner. This deck is really shaping up. I love this. Market Gnome. This is good for crafting. Guidewing. It's a flyer. Dauntless Dismantler. It hates on your opponent's artifacts, but it's not really what I want. I already have a 1/4 that fits my theme more. Do I want Market Gnome because artifact and also go with craft? Or do I want more birds? This replaces itself. This is birds. Chat wants gnome power. I'm taking a bird. I know what I like, and it's going tweet, 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 tweet. Staunch Crewmate can find me an artifact. By the way, this is wild that these two are here. Soulcoil Viper. This is a really good reanimation card. You put this into the graveyard on like turn 2 or 3, or turn 2 or 4, and you bring it back with the Viper. Such a good play. Envoy can make us things, but right now we've got a bunch of guys. I'm gonna take the Crewmate. It offers me potential card advantage. Another Guidewing! I don't think I need another Sandwing. Captivating Cave is fine. It's good because it can buff a flyer. This is for getting tricky. This is for gnoming our opponents. The Landmark. So right now we don't actually have much like Descend payoff other than crafting with things we're putting in our graveyard, which is fine. Sleeping on Waylaying Pirates. I actually have one over here. I don't think I'd run more than one. I think it's fine, especially because we have artifacts. Another Brackish Blunder, Puzzle Door. Both of these I think are fine. I don't really feel like we need Puzzle Door. It's just kind of like a thing to do. Cosmium Blast! I gotta stay hydrated? Why? Oh wow, the Dismantler came around. And we'll definitely put more than 20 cards in our deck because, or more than 40 cards in our deck because we're gonna go through like a bit of a graveyard if all goes according to Kaikaku. Kaikaku meets plan. I have a dream that I'll be able to flip this over. I have a dream. But doing it in limited, pretty tricky. I can just rare draft it. Hoverstone Pilgrim's fine. It gives me something over here in the high end. More Guidewings. Yes. How many Guidewings is too many Guidewings? I'm probably already past that point. And then put call. Huh. Huh. Hmm. I'm having thoughts here. I'm gonna take another landmark. Roll into History is really funny though. Guidewings. That is worth a splash. Yeah, and I'm looking at like I could take Buried Treasure to help enable the splash. Inverted Iceberg is nice. Did I miss one? Did I miss an iceberg? I saw one in a very early pack when we took like the Nautilus. And I do feel bad that I didn't take either of the Cogwort guys because they would have been really good for our deck. The reason I like the landmarks is because it's a cheap flyer for the most part. There's an inverted iceberg. Perfect. Yeah, we'll have plenty of craftability. Council of Echoes, not bad. And Echo is fine too. Just the one here. This one draws a card. This one's a real chunky flyer that can bounce. It doesn't always bounce. You have to have a certain, I think it's 4 permanents in the graveyard or more. Buried treasure for the splash of Pakal. Or Quicksand Whirlpool, because it's a good removal. This is also part of artifacts. I went with the buried treasure. Sad we only got one of these, but I think we manifested a pretty good deck so far. We've got some cards I really like in here. We just didn't get all the payoffs I wanted. We got a lot of birds, though, and birds are good. Sunbird Standard, you know, that gets me the fixing. That gets me the fixing. Otherwise, I could just take the Cataract. Cataract. I already have a lot of cards in my deck, and I said I'm going over 40, but I'm not going over, like, 50. Probably. I say that, and there's another Guidewing. The old Amazonian 51? No, in this channel, 41 is fine. But 51 is funny. No fixing unless it's for bridge? Prismatic bridge? Bridge from below. Wait, what's not fair about these two? Is that it's good together? Oh, because this can enable it on the backside. I see what you're saying. Well, Voxy is the smartest person we know, so we have to listen to everything she says. That's a normal curve. How's it go? 47 is fine when you have an absurd number of 2-drops and 1-drops? Yeah. It's regular splash. I did a regular splash. This is a normal deck. I didn't get any of the 3/3 gnome. That's entirely I should have prioritized it. I should have realized that the table was picking them and gone into it. Perfect. Get ready for a little bit of and then a little bit more and then oh, gnome. Oh, gnome. It is time to duel. Who would follow there? Perky Perk. Perky Perk knows it's time to duel. Tweet, tweet. I'm just a little chicken nugget. Oh, hey. A land? 2 birds! Death by 1,000 pecks. Okay, I will cast things on my turn, and you will cast it. Oh, and you will cast things on your turn, and we will all get along all fine and dandy. Next turn, we can get down an Impakal, because we have our buried treasure. Scry 2. I don't need a second buried treasure. I don't really feel like I need a land either. Double tweet. Tweet, tweet. Oh, well, welcome, Perky Perk. Geological Appraiser discovers 3 and finds Distorted Slumber. Until end of turn, you can turn something into layout. You don't want that right now. Oh, that's not supposed to be showing up there. Well, okay then. build the guide mural! I made one gnome. Oh. It's okay. So the reason I really wanted an Impecable is because I feel that with flyers, it is very easy to trigger this, and it can get very strong. The land. Oh, I should have gone with the tappy land. Hell no, I ain't blocking. Let's go. Chicken Nugget can block. At what times is milling better than surveilling? Surveil gives you the choice of maybe getting that card. Mill just puts things in your graveyard for a later snack. That's a good blocker. I'll deck one of you. Because we could have forced the block there. That probably would have been pretty good. Oh, there we go. And that's why we're splashing for an Impecable. So we can gnome our opponents. Yo! What's up? That's what's up. Alright, in red, do I have any fear? Not like a lot. I'll do this. What's good? We got like a real gamer in our chat now. Yeah, make the gnome fly. Are these cards all from the new set? Yes, because what we're doing is drafting, where I drafted cards from packs at a table with other people, and then I play those cards in a deck. Face is the place. I had fun. How's my experience with Ascend? Do you mean Descend? Because Ascend and like getting the city's blessing isn't in this set. I think Descend is very, very relevant in some decks and completely irrelevant in others. We don't actually have that much Descend stuff here. We're just putting artifacts in our graveyard to craft with them. Oh, hi, Evil Queen. I think that Descend 4, Fathomless Descent, Descended this turn. There's a lot of really good payoffs for all of those abilities. Behold! Chicken. I can technically wait with the Buried Treasure to trigger a Call per Call. I'm not going to bother. I have so many artifacts in my deck. Like the game board. I don't like the hole in the middle. The hole full of Cosmium! There we go. It's snowing where you are? Oh, it's like definitely not snowing here. Lost Artifacts of Ixalan? You know, they could have called this Lost Artifacts of Ixalan. But then I guess the caves would have been cool. Oh, our opponent is Jund. When in doubt, Jund them out! They're gonna splunk. I'm gonna drink soda pop. We're doing like chill Sunday streaming. Always so nice. I spent all morning playing Historic Brawl. I built a Nikonzil deck. That's the uncommon Explore card. She's not that good. I still built her. No! The Dawn Runner. For that, I put things in my graveyard. I really like Tiny Chicken. I'm gonna be putting that in my hand. This goes in my hand. We could have been an Esper deck. Black was super open at our table. Including a bunch of black artifacts. That's why it was almost blue-black. And then I just started getting flyers, and I got the blue-white artifact, the uncommon. So yeah, no, we are blue-white. I see 4 colors. The pit. Might as well take the stuff out of my graveyard in case I have a need to send. And they're also hitting one thing in their graveyard, so this can tap for black or white. So now they have access to all 5 colors. There's not a 5-color payoff in this set, but there are caves, which care about you having caves. Which they have 2, and they also have a thing that makes their lands come in untapped. No, Sweet Love, no! Why are you playing World of Warcraft? Oh, the Belligerent, but nothing to crew it. I'm just gonna pass the turn. So I'm holding 6 mana here. Because I want to drop a rock on the Belligerent. And there's just something that sounds real nice about dropping a rock on a boat. I'm gonna sink their battleship. Well, that's the thing with Reach. I might care a little about that. Also, us sinking their battleship does trigger a call for call. Beautiful boat. If you love it, then you better drop a rock on it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They didn't mill. More chicken nuggets, please. All this woman knows is nugget. I am going to craft. No. Okay, fine. Yeah. I'm going to craft with this. Because this also counts as an artifact entering the battlefield. Perfect. Chicken. In with the bat. I think the Nautilus will be better in this situation than another landmark. I don't know if they have any tricks. I think they might have another, like, a dead weight. Is this the person who dead weighted me before? Yeah. Tricks are for kids. I'm going to chump block with this chicken nugget. Because we know they have Mineshaft Spider, too. Hell yeah, baby! Mill yourself. Oh, look, an artifact has entered the battlefield under my control. I guess I could technically swing it with used tos. Because the thing I think they had was a sorcery speed little bitty. Doesn't matter. I'll just pass. That's like to get 1 damage in. Just keep putting lands in my graveyard. Azorius Flicker. There's a new great Azorius, I think it's like a delayed Flicker. Kind of like a Yorian style one with Grandpa. Yeah, Abuelo. Sorry, his name's Grandpa. We have to call him Grandpa because that's what he is. He's Grandpa. Yeah. Nautilus holds the line. Are we naughty less or naughty more? I think we're naughty most. Why is this an artifact? I think it's because it has a ship on it. Huh. Get him, Guidewing. That keep exploring. Because of the rock type Pokemon. Oh, they're discovering an Abrade. They can kill the Ruin Lurker bat here. I would absolutely do that. Unless they want to stop some of our flying stuff. But, like, yeah. It's a 3/3 flyer with lifelink. You get that thing out of here. I'm going to decide, do I want 3 extra damage? Or do I want a 3/3 on the ground? Give me the extra damage. I've gotten enough value. What do you got? Oh, it's just a board wipe. Everybody dies! Can I share your coffee with a coffeeless lad? Well, right now I just have Diet Coke. Enough value? Heresy? You're right. I should have continued to trigger it until I had no cards left in my deck, and then conceded the game with a bunch of emote spam. I'm a genius. Old Tech Cloud Guard? He's not old tech, he's new tech. The Historic Brawl example decks are actually brand new. Aw, the Scoot! What do you find? Land? It's a land. This actually looks just like the back of their sleeve at a distance. They got a swamp. Oh yeah, we got one of these. Scampering Surveyor gets another cave or basic in. Cave's coming untapped. Compass Gnome. We currently have lethal in the air. What's your final card? It's the dinosaur that they can't play. Okay, good first win. Do I strictly play Premier Draft? I usually play Best of One because I prefer to play against more different decks versus playing against the same opponent multiple times. GG clap. I still have a cough. Embarrassing. Whoa, wait, we've already won 2 games? I thought that was our first game. I think I forgot the first one. Oh well, this looks like a good hand. I gnomed them in the previous game. Oh yeah, there was that I played Enem Pakal. The ghostly goats. Bah. Hello. I'm Pinkie Pie. And this is my best friend, other Pinkie Pie. I found my other Pinkie Pie, by the way, so now I have 2 of them. I'm just a woman with a lot of small horse. More than most people have. I'm not here to gnome my opponent. Are they gonna deal damage to an attacking creature? They decided it wasn't worth it. I have all my colors. Oh, the person from the previous game just hopped in chat. I just lost to you, Amy, and I'm sad my poor little cave deck didn't get there. So they dropped the dog after blockers would have had to be declared. Because I didn't activate this until after. Yeah, we're very vigilant. My birds did say tweet, tweet, die. Maybe a little bit of peep, 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 peep. That's part of why Nautilus is so good, because you can wait until after combat damage. Or after blockers and just go to combat damage. Swinging for a lot more damage. The 1/4 stat line, I think, is big. Alright, let's see if they deal 4 damage to it after I've sunk the mana in. Answer was no. Landmark. I'm not a naughty less, I'm a naughty more. I think they were missing their second color. Either that or they did a mono white deck. I made a mono green deck in the pre-release event. That was really fun. It had Ghalta in it. It had Ghalta in it. Okay, we're 3-0. Look at that. Such good gameplay. I'm glad that our spellcasting candle got us such a good deck. Had nothing to do with the colors being open at my table. No way. We have 1-drops, but they're not 1-drop birds. But I do have a call, so I'm gonna keep this. We're up against Namor, the fish guy. Ooh. Oh, but I don't have white mana. Or green mana. Green mana? Red mana. I'm having color problems. I'm still taking that on top. I feel like we got enough filtering with this guy that I will get there. You know, you're gonna get me there, right? Blue chair guy, very strong. Thank you. That was my pack 1 pick 1. The classic blue chair guy. He's the Submariner. Ooh, mana. You want to trade? You want to trade? Don't. The Nautilus. Or holding up Cosmium Blast. I just want to get stuff on the battlefield. I like it. Blue chair. It's the guy in a chair and they're blue. Yeah, they're definitely blasting. Blastable. Worded iceberg. Nice. Are the Pekals related? They both are, I would say, part of a governing group on the inside of the plane, in the big cavern. So they're like governors, I guess. Glyph is pretty good, especially on something like Oaken Siren or the indestructible thing. So they discovered 3 here. We got a Brazen Blade Master. Now I got 2 of them. Chart of course, they did attack this turn, so they draw 2 cards with their anime waifu Narset. Is it like a senator title? Yeah, I think so. At least I think that's kind of the closest to it. I could hold Brackish Blunder, or I could flip one of these over into a flyer. I'm gonna hold Brackish Blunder. Give me the chicken. Cool. Hey. That was mean? No, the gnomes I'm about to unload upon our opponent. Now that's mean. You put your iceberg in, you put your iceberg out, you put your iceberg in, and shake it all about. We have 4 wins. Unload the gnomes. What do we do? Is 4 wins in a row? Look, I'm writing it down. See? I wrote it down. Whoa! Natural Jeskai. That's actually very impressive considering we have 1 mountain in a deck. Shuffler's rigged. In my favor. A map, a map. We're going to use the map on the BAP. Map BAP. A Brackish Blunder. It's not as good if they know about it. Put it in the trash. Ooh, Inti's pretty great. We can get out something that can block Inti. Envoy of Okanekahau. This is going to become a 3/3 when it attacks in. Inti's great, by the way. And as we found in a historic brawl match recently, the way that this is templated is actually kind of great protection and just in general against discard. See if they have a 4 damage. Oh no, Dreadmaw's Ire. That's pretty sweet. I should be happy I don't have any artifacts out. Buff up this. They did not. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that. I have more white. Do-do-do-do. Fight, fight, fight. Do-do-do-do. Gonna hit you in the face with a bat and a bird, lad. They abraded the bat. Very deserved. I will use the inverted iceberg first. Scry. No. No. We could uninvert our iceberg next turn. I could also go for the buried treasure, discover for just chaos. Let's just go for the 6/6 we know. The Tinker's Tote. The Tinky Tote. Currently their bird is bigger than my bird. And so their bird attacks. We'd petrify their chicken nugget. First, I'll attack with the Berg. It has pseudo-vigilance, so it untaps itself. It can untap another artifact or creature too, right? Yeah. I crave chaos. Unburies your treasure. Ooh, good, a bird! Tweet, tweet. I'll use the map on the Siren. I'm gonna spread the love in the air. Ooh, a Cosmian Blast. It's not as good as they know about it, but it's still pretty good. I'm going to petrify Ultec Cloud Guard. Because I rule the skies. Ah, they put it back in hand. I think otherwise they would have done a block. I'm actually going to offer them the triple block here, though. If they want to, oh baby, it's a triple, I'm fine with this. I'll take out the pup and the aspirant. We can actually, it kills all 3. But putting these in front, because I don't know if they have any tricks. Okay, no tricks. That tracks. And now we have another artifact in our graveyard, so I can get a good, easy craft here. Flyers, by the way, still good and limited. Hello! They have to probably decide what do they want to do. Oh, if you're looking to find pauper decks, MTG Goldfish usually has some information about like how much the meta decks cost. I'll link you to the meta deck page there. Because I think the price of pauper decks can vary quite a bit. But it looks like there's a bunch of top ones that are all like around $60. And I think that there's a burn deck that's considerably cheaper. There you go. I have linked to it! Gotta force my way through somehow. It's a big thing with Reach. Voltec Cloud Guard. Comes a little dude on the ground. And the Blade Master. Do you block and trade? They block and trade. I have the choice between double chicken and one of these. I'm going for double chicken. They'll never expect super chicken. Oh, actually, War Scribe would have been a cool card to get in my deck, too. I'm gonna take it. It's a good blocker. Sure. We could technically sacrifice this and destroy their gnome. Nice! Gem Guard! The army of tiny birdies is victorious! Let us relish in our 5th win? I wrote 5. I think it's 5. Shababa, thank you for the raid! Are you guys talking about the companion app? Companion app is like the official app for Magic the Gathering events. I think it has Gatherer in it. Oh yeah, if you also want to find local events, one second. I think this link might go to it. It might not. Game 6. Ready? Fight! Do burn decks still run things? Meditating Raven, I would recommend that you look at the page that I showed you rather than asking me. Because I think that it's better if you look at the deck that you're trying to find. Versus asking people in the chat about the metagame. I believe you're looking for the first thing on the link there. I have no white mana. I do have a good 2-drop, though. I have my 1 mountain. Awkward. And I also believe in the heart of the card, so definitely gonna get this. We'll just use this if we have to. Like, this is my white source. Are we Jeskying? Kind of? Not really. We have one card in red. We have Unimpakal. Nice. Bricks gets them a plains, gains them 2 life, and can turn into 2 gnomes and big ol' buffins, which our Dauntless Dismantler can help deal with. Dauntless Dismantler can deal with. I have the choice there between 3 extra damage or the Tempo of Bird. I'm gonna go with the Tempo of Bird. A Sanguine Evangelist. It makes a bat. Makes another bat when it dies, too. Hey, I'll trade you. Cool. Check this out. Bam, chicken. Oh, also, this has Battle Cry. Like, actual keyworded Battle Cry on it. Somebody said that they're pretty sure this is because it's a joke, because it has Bat Soul Cry. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, I feel this. I feel the same way. Nice. It makes bets. Yeah, battle cry is the entered the battlefield keyword in Hearthstone. Oh, they milled a Waterwind Scout. And they're playing a Tinky Tote. Might be forcing some trades here. If they go for it, we can always use our Dismantler. Attacking with everybody. Cool. They already know about the Dawn Runner. We're playing the Dawn Runner. Landmark, I don't feel I need right here, so I'm going to put it into the graveyard. It does become a flyer, but right now I feel like we're just kind of holding our presence. This takes 7. That's their 6th mana right there. Gem Guard's going to be great for tapping all of these things and becoming dummy thick. Absolutely massive. You sure you want to tap the bat? They do want to tap the bat. There is a trick that can give flying. Ah, there's also a trick that can tap down my creature. No attacks, God Mural. I wonder if I should have just gone for Dismantler. Set it for X equals 2. It would do a lot more to hurt them than to hurt me. And X equals 4 hits that too. This is also X equals 0. Inverted Iceberg. Draw more cards. You want to slap with the BAP? BAP. Die. You're so cute. I love you. Said good game? Why are we saying GG? Hello? Do you think you've already won? I have an Artifacts board wipe. They might not know about it yet, but I can chump block until that's relevant. Oh. Hey, a Copical. No, they didn't have a good attack attacking with more than just the bat. I want to play Pakal. No, not really. I think flipping their bricks would be decent too. Yep. Comes in tapped, still buffs everything. This should still have a mana value of 2, I think. Gotta toot my own tote. No, we're going for X equals 4. It's just gonna take me a little while to get there. And next turn should be good. Had I done that cycling on the previous turn, that also would have helped. There's no Sir Kellen in the graveyard. Hey, cutie. I think that got milled off one of the icebergs. Because these will be destroyed as part of my my board wipe. Don't have time for X equals 4. You don't think I'm gonna get to 9 mana? Why not? At this moment, I can still do a big block. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You think they've got a trick? If they do, it's a blowout. Oh, it's wipe exactly X? So I should be going for 2. I thought it was X or less. Oh, no, it's each of X. Oh, then this is fine. We hit 2. And this is about to untap, so I can finally start beating them up again. Or I could just flip this. Sounds good. This is still a really good card. That also kills this. Yeah, it will destroy like 4 different things. Let's do it. 1, 2. They don't have 4 mana. Garbo be gone. I have 1 good blocker, but 1 good blocker's all I need. And this flipping over next turn will be sweet. The Shipwreck Sentry. Oh, hey! Ooh. Now, let's do this instead. That will trigger a call. Ack pack. Chicken. They discover a spring-loaded Sawblade, which can kill my flyer. Fantastic for them. Helps clear the air. We want to get down this. Attack. Oh, look. A gnome. Conveniently, an artifact. Pack it in, boys and girls. Pack it in. This will get them another bird. A bit. Check this out. Bam. Also, kablamp. Ooh, big bounce. I'll put that in my hand. I could have also scryed, kept the land on top to put it into my graveyard to then my deck. Nice clay-fired bricks. They have enough mana to flip it over, so this will get them a land. 2 life. Flippy. Remember when this person GG'd me? Yeah. I do. Yeah, I do. You're not holding back either of those to block? I guess they know I'll bounce one. Chicken. Finger-licking chicken. Gotta double block me all the chickens. Gonna make a thing every turn. We're doing so well. I think that 6 wins. Which means it's time for the final boss. Will I have an undefeated run? You have 2 minutes to make your predictions in the chat. Because we're 6-0, baby! 6-0! The deck is great. It's got a lot of cards in it, and we put a lot of them in the graveyard. And it makes me feel good. It's actually been kind of ridiculously coherent. We also have like 3 tries at the final boss, so if I don't make it the first time, I got 2 more tries. Oh yeah. We got chicken. We got a blast. Big chicken. Treasure. I see. Mm-hmm. I want this to explore. They say no to the chicken blast. I'm gonna get a land. They get an explore. I do not. That's fine. Because of the treasure, I don't think they'll expect the Cosmium Blast, but I also might want to save the treasure for just essentially ramping into the Council of Echoes in a really dumb way. A treasure. Tap these 2 down. Deal a damage to me. You know I crave it. Oh. I want a 4/4. They got 4, 5 mana now. Some pretty good 5 drops in these colors. In Boros. A dowsing device can give +1 power and haste until end of turn. Ooh, even more? I mean, I'll probably block here anyway. You have 4 more artifacts? You have 3 artifacts. So anyway, they start blasting. You throw the torch at my face. No, okay. They have 2 easy taps. I think they'll go for it. 2 damage to my face. Pew. Pew. Go for the Dawn Rudder, see if we hit a land. We did hit a land. I can either hold the blast, or we could go for Buried Treasure. I'm going to hold the blast because of Dowsing Device. This can give things haste. They also just have a bunch of stuff here. Feels good to me. I feel like it is both likely and unlikely. It kind of depends on the odds and evens here that they'll attack. It's one of those things where, like, it's kind of free, but they have this buff. There we go, giving it haste. I've had some great games with Sunshot Militia. Nice, give something +X+O. I'm just like, there's 1. You do it right. Yep, hit the Dawn Runner. Blast him! This will be pretty rough, though. Big, hasty, and tasty. If land this, if not this. A land! So this. I'll bounce Guide Mural back into my hand. We're still going to keep taking trades, because right now they are an aggressive deck that is kind of advancing on us. But I'm willing to take trades. Are you going to go to the Geode Grotto? That's so pretty. I like it. Another Blade Master. That means more damage. More potential haste. Oh. They explored. Compass Gnome. I like this person's Boros artifacts, but they've tapped under, I think, the amount of mana that they would need for this, which is tough. Yeah, it's not just a tap, it's 3 mana and tap. Cool, they didn't attack this turn. That is great for me. Guide Mural and a landmark. What set are my lands from? Dominaria United. They're the stained glass style lands. A wee lifelinker does sound good. Removal sounds good. Yeah, but I'm thinking one more land and this flips over and we have easy triggers for it. So I'm putting these both to the bottom. Because if I can just make an army of 4/4s, like, hell yeah. That's value, baby. Then I can keep up with their trades. Over and over and over and over. And ogre. I could have also done Buried Treasure, playing one of those, and then going for the Flip-a-Dipple. Let's get some +2/+1. Ooh. Considering the double block. It's just hitting that. I'm gonna go for the double block here. All I know in this world are 4/4s. Hello. Didn't get it. We can make that into a blocker. I'm going to go for Waterwind Scout. I can block. Map. I'm actually going to put that on the Golem. Landmark. Throw it into trash. Buried Treasure. Geode. Geodude. You sure about this? You have a big buff? I'm trying to think of, like, what buffs there could be. Okay. Awesome. Treadmaw Bluff? Yeah. Time to make some 4/4s. I have another one set up for next turn. If I don't draw something. Or if I don't just, like, hit something off Buried Treasure. Still not going on to the offensive yet, because they can give things haste. Because they traded this away, that's one fewer artifact they have, too. Oh, we're gonna get no. Considering a double block. I think the upside of, like, stopping potential on the trample trick, the Dreadmaw's Ire, versus trading my 5/5 and 4/4 there, it's totally worth. I'm gonna go for Buried Treasure, I think. Nah, I should go for the guaranteed hit. Damn, you want Chaos. This uses up one of the ones that's in the graveyard. Okay. There's one less Discover on the future. But it's the best, like, guaranteed most blockers. And now I feel comfortable swinging. Blockers in the air, blockers on the ground. All I've got are blockers all around. Nice. The Saw Blades. This has the potential, by the way, to turn into this vehicle. If they have any open mana on their turn, seems like a pretty good use of things. Crafting it with the Companion. They do have enough mana. If they wanted to, they could crew it and haste it. And that would force me into a weird block. Yeah! Yeah! Do it! I will double block. Saw Blade's great. It's great removal. Alright, what do we find? Cloud Guard. Guess what? Gnome's an artifact! I gotta show them the other thing I got. Ba-bam. Was it worth the 1 damage? Nah. No, I don't think they have Dreadmaw's Ire. Well, they have 1 treasures. They did have 1 mana open. Wanderglyph. If this gets tapped, it lets them dig deeper into their deck. Geodude. Another Wanderglyph. Aw, lands! Eight, 9. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dug. Dug, dig. I'm like waiting for an info call, like, oh, let's go, baby. Extra thick deck means extra more fixins. More finding. What you got? What you got? Play it. Play it, play it, play it, play it. I wanna see. I wanna see. Ooh. Ah, Panic Deltasaur! Hey! So we're going to attack with the gnome. Which will make another gnome. Right? Oh no! Non-token! I goofed up! I had to attack with the Levitator! That might be my downfall, y'all! I forgot it's only non-token! Non-gnome, sorry. Non-gnome. I had it with an oops. This is not a gnome, it's a golem. Tokens are fine, but gnomes are not. Okay, noted. Noted. Yeah, I needed to swing in with this. In order to be able to enable that. Take it. 2 activations will kill me. Heart of the card. Y'all just misplay in your last match. That's how you win. Still have Petrify. But our other real big piece of removal is at the bottom. They win. But oh, it was a well-fought game with one really bad misplay. That's okay. Our 7th game, we lose. We'll hit them with a GG. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go again. I lose this time. But I have another life to play against the final boss. So we're going to start our next prediction. This one will only have a 1-minute prediction period. As we go into game 8. Or do artifacts matter? Yes, this is an artifact set. We have a scry removal, some costlier things, and an input call. We can play this on turn 3. Awesome. They might just, like, kill it, though. Bat. Yeah, bat. Bat and then land. It's too easy for them to kill stuff. Ooh, Oaken Siren. Hit that with a Petrify, since it also has Vigilance. Can block my bat. Idol of the Deep King. Meow. Yeah, getting this guaranteed down next turn versus, like, maybe getting it down and having an attack is what I would prefer. Plundering pirate. Yard to be. An excellent treasure. Treasure means... get down, Pakal. Taking both the blocks, cool. No removal, no whammies. Wayfaring Pirates is going to tap this down, but again, this does not need to be the attacker. Got a land. I really would rather not use that. They could still flip this into a sword pretty soon. If they really want to, they could do it here. Sunshot Militia. And a Scalawag! Oh, I love the Scalawag. And I crave chaos. Give it to me. Not attacking in this turn. Despite my love of gnomes. I still think they should have a end step tap tap. Zoetic Glyph makes this very strong. Makes my attacks worse. But that's why we put the blast on top. The tap is sorcery speed. Yeah, but didn't they get this down before the end of their turn? Cool, it's gone. Person's got burn, baby burn. This will discover when it leaves the battlefield. They got Wanderglyph. Wanderglyph, especially with the Sunshot Militia, is so fantastic because it lets you loot. Are they gonna transform some swords? They can use the Siren for one. And the treasure for the other. Get them girls some swords! Iceberg can become a 6/6. They get a land here. It can this turn. Oh, wait. I should have left this back as a blocker. Yeah, because I only got one sword. Too late. Stop having artifacts! Yeah, I think they'll get there. Sunshine Militia is a good card. Yeah, especially in the right deck. More losses. I should have rolled them bones just to see what I could get. Yeah, I should have hit this with the boulder. Got so low so fast. 7-2 still got it. When will the believers ever learn? Hopefully this time. On the final boss. No, what I'm doing is I'm actually just like equalizing the wins and losses. You should always get the most number of losses to make sure that you're not just taking those empty pips home. What do we got here? Awkward hand. No third land. But very nice. We have the Echo Puckle. I think this is a keep because we're on the draw. It's about the play value EV. See, remember somebody asked before, why don't I play best of 3? Because I like to play the max number of games. Now matches. I'm a genius. Oh, it's Captain Storm! Hashtag Yoho. Hashtag where's my lands? Where's my lands? Storm's gonna get extra big. Ooh, more flyers, more birds. You guys aren't pirates, right? Yeah, you're fish. Fish folk. I could use the dismantler to take out the map tokens. X equals 0. What do I want? Tote. Lands. Give me the Master Guide mural. Diamond pickaxe. I bet this person's doing the Zoetic glyph stuff too. I also just like the diamond pickaxe. Indestructible. Jump block trade. Just about have you ready to descend. Okay, there's the Zoetic glyph. Not buffing up the flyer. I think this does force me to block, though. It's too bad. Otherwise, I just die a little too much. A little too much. Sage of Days. Keep something on top, everything else to the bottom. Brackish Blunder. Going to be a nice way to stop Lannery from being so damn big. You're not a pirate, right? Not a pirate. Start with this Council of Echoes, though. Echo Effect. Not a lot of reach in this set. There's an uncommon, big thing in red. There's a spider that kind of otherwise stinks. Oh, it's the Sunshot Militia. You're to cause problems for us. You like tapping that stuff? That means you can't have that stuff. Land gets this to flip. It's either land or we dig for removal. Library Witch K, they give you the 29-month resub. Yar, who here be getting +1/+1 counters? Do it be you. Stop tapping! I can't keep these back. They win across like 2 turns. Yeah, we just had opponents with more powerful engines, and then that first game on our 7-win boss, that was the misplay. That was the one that really took us down. Should have been a 7-0. No. Everybody misplays. It's totally fine. Hey, Captain Storm, you coming in? Do you have a brackish blunder? No, they have a big old tap! The tap and slap! Where's my whirlpool? Never found it. Never had it. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, yeah, like one of these. Yep. Oh, it wouldn't go in the hand anyway. Too little. Too late. A map! A map! Take me to 1. Oh, they have another Sunshine Militia. Good game. 6-0 to own 3. Love it. Non-believers, leave this place. For you have brought us great dismay. No, I'm fine. That was fun. Good games to all the opponents. And let's go do another draft. But I'm going to take a break first.